Okay, so I have a cold, bear with me. What is this talk gonna be about? First, we're gonna find out if voice recorder and Google Maps can work at the same time. Apparently they can. Okay, that's good to know. What is this talk going to be about? There are a lot of great okay, life. Alright, so I'm driving on the highway. It's 6 a.m. and I'm running on 2 hours of sleep and a fair amount of caffeine. What's really important to talk about? What is really important? I'm going to talk about the things I'm going to talk about the things that have hung me up on this road, this path, this pathless path, the road going nowhere, the road to awakeness, which so one of the things, one of the dangers of the path is the abundance of really great teachers that are out there. There's some really great fucking teachers out there right now, and then we also have access to plenty of teachers who are dead through recorded material, and the problem with a really good teacher is that they do a great job of pointing at the moon. Almost too good a job of pointing at the moon. They do such a good job of describing the truth that it's really easy to create clear, almost simple ideologies, descriptions of truth that sound very truthful, that give the impression of truth, and The teachers themselves are so clear, and the messages are so simple and direct sometimes that it becomes very easy to forget that truth is an experience which cannot be described. And it's very easy to latch on to these teachings. So when I talk about the truth, I'll probably do a really terrible job, which will help. I hope. Which will help. Because you're not going to get lost in the beauty of what I'm saying. Because there's not going to be much beauty. And B, I don't know what B is. But let's see. B. What is B? Is there a B? So what you may experience from time to time is silence, and silence is certainly what I experience when I go to look for something and there's nothing there, right? And silence is, for me, the primary sort of way that I personally experience truth. Which is another name for our nature, silence. And it's a silence which contains everything. It's a silence which has all the qualities of life within it, expressing as it. And it's a silence which is capable of movement. So I will try to get very as simple as I can get with this. So I listen. Okay, I am listening. I hear silence. And words come out of the silence. The words don't pass through my brain. There's no entity feeding me words. There's listening. There's talking. Words get spoken. And this is true of yeah, hopefully as much of the actions as I take in life. And to be quite honest, it's not all of them. I can be deluded. God forbid. It happens. Welcome to life. And and so we're going to talk about delusions and practices, all kinds of that good stuff. Yeah, and if it's not you and me talking, it's me talking to me. Which, isn't that what it always is? But I'll have a great time. So, as my boy Adyashanti would say, bless his soul, bless his retired soul. He would say, enjoy yourself. And fucking A, buddy. That's what I'm doing here. So this is a good start. Because we've solved all of life's biggest riddles and problems. And and I gotta criticize Adyashanti in my first I wasn't really criticizing you, buddy. I love you. I love listening to you, and I really enjoyed that one time I sat in your presence. Yeah. Holy shit, that was fun. I didn't ask you any questions, but you got up, you left, and everybody else got up and left, and I had just gone so deep, just right down, I felt like glacial at that point, that I couldn't, I had a hard time leaving my seat, and it just didn't matter that everybody had got up and left, and they were like cleaning the aisles. And then I had to go and sit outside on a park bench for like another 2 or 3 hours because I couldn't drive. That was how, there was some kind of transmission there, bud. And you're a great teacher, and I think there's a danger in, and I think you've also, you've pointed to this in your teachings. You're certainly, I'm certainly aware that you have spoken to this danger on at least one occasion, right? Which is the danger of being really clear. And it's the danger of being a teacher, right? It's the danger is it's helpful to have some kind of ideology. It's helpful to have some kind of teaching that one can refer back to. People seem to love a teaching. People seem to need a teaching. People's minds, in particular, really want a teaching. And so it's a danger of being a teacher. It's a danger of being a really good teacher is that mind can easily get hung up on a good teaching. Yeah, so there's not really any criticism of my boy Adyashanti. I hope you enjoy your retirement, bud. And it's just to say that, he's really good at talking about the truth. And I'm gonna do my best to avoid getting that good at talking about the truth. Okay. So we are getting off the highway and headed to the Home Depot. And that's where we're gonna leave it for now. Peace, namaste. For now.